Hey there everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Crystal for those of you who are new here, and welcome to my fashion and lifestyle channel. If you're not new, then welcome back. So in today's video, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be sharing with you ladies my entire luxury wardrobe. So that's including like clothing pieces, jewelry, purses, shoes, just everything that I have that's more higher end. So if you want to see my little collection, then just keep watching. All right, so we're going to start with like the things that I have the least amount in and kind of work our way up. So we'll end with handbags because that's probably what you ladies want to see, is my luxury handbag collection. So we'll do that last because that's the category where I have the most things from. So we're just gonna do this video real casually. I just got off work, so I'm a little tired, so excuse me, pardon me if I can't speak, okay, because it's been a long day. So anywho, so we'll get into like the clothing items because I don't have a lot of clothing items that are luxury or higher end. And when I say luxury, I mean like higher end designer brands like Louis Vuitton, Prada, Gucci, Burberry. So I think that's, and I have one item from Dior. So yeah, so I'm going to share with you guys my little collection here. So we'll start with the clothing items, which is, I don't have a lot of clothing items that are luxury just because, yeah, I just don't really feel the need to buy any like high-end clothing pieces, like things that you spend like $1,000 on. Yeah, when it comes to clothing, I'm fine with just like going to Zara, H&M, places like that, and getting more affordable clothing pieces because I take good care of my stuff. So but anyway, so I do have, like I said, a few like clothing kind of items. So this one isn't really clothing, but it isn't like an accessory, and it's a scarf. It's my Burberry scarf. So I guess this is like gonna be, we'll do this like a best and worst luxury purchase. How about we do that? Because I like to watch those kind of videos just to kind of get reviews on items and just kind of see how people feel about their luxury items. So that's what we'll do. We'll just do this. I've already titled this video, so yeah. So yeah, we're gonna just tell you whether or not I regret buying this item or whether or not it was a good investment. So so yeah, the first thing I have is my Burberry scarf. I love Burberry. I think that's probably the luxury brand that I've liked the most, or started liking from like the very beginning since my whole luxury journey. So Burberry was definitely on the top of my favorites. So even though I don't have a lot of stuff from there, but yeah, so it's just this cashmere scarf that I got from Nordstrom. I think it's cashmere. I'm pretty sure it is because this was pretty pricey too. It's 100% cashmere. So as you can see from the little label here, maybe you can, yeah. So I purchased this, I think I got this for my birthday one year. I can't remember. With a lot of these things I've had in my wardrobe for a while, and I really don't buy luxury items as much as I used to, just because I'm just like, what's the point? I'm just like kind of grown out of that little phase. I went through a phase of like I just wanted to buy luxury things, so I've kind of grown out of it. Every now and again I'll buy something that's more designer, higher end, but for the most part I don't really feel the need to like have high-end things all the time. So, and I have a good collection of things that I like, of things that I've been wanting since I was younger and like couldn't afford these things. So yeah, but yeah, I definitely 100% do not regret purchasing this scarf. I love scarves. I love to wear them in the fall and winter time, mainly in the winter time, and it's just so soft around my neck. It does not itch at all, like cashmere should not. So I definitely do not regret purchasing this item. And just like I said, because I like to wear like more affordable clothing, like this just kind of elevates my outfit just a little bit, even like with an all black outfit or like a neutral outfit, and I just pop on my little scarf here, and I'm good to go. Like it just, to me, like little accessories like this, say little because this was pretty pricey for a scarf, but it's something that I always have in my wardrobe. So to me it's worth the investment because I'll always have this, and like I said, I wear them year round. Or I wear them, I bring them back around every year, I should say. I don't wear them year round because you don't wear scarves year round, but I bring it out year after year. So it's something that I'll have in my wardrobe for years. When I'm in my 60s, I'll be in my wrapped up in my little cashmere scarf. So but yeah, definitely worth the investment with this scarf. And then the last like clothing item I have is my Burberry cardigan. And this one I've had for a few years as well, and I definitely don't regret purchasing this because I get lots of wear out of it. At this point, I've definitely gotten my cost per wear out of this cardigan. I think it was a little over $1,000 for this cardigan. The scarf I think was around like maybe $300, something like that. But this cardigan was, yeah, just a little over $1,000, you know, with the tax and everything. And I think I purchased this from Nordstrom as well. I'll try to post some pictures of me wearing these pieces so you can kind of see what they look like on me. But I think I'm trying to see what this is made out of. I don't think it's made out of 100% cashmere, but it doesn't tell me what it's made out of. And this one I got in a size medium, and it fits me just fine. Like, it just fits. Like, I probably could have gotten this in a large, but the medium just fits me just fine. And I mean, you can obviously, well, you may not be able to see on camera, but there is some little wear. Like, it has some like little bobbles on here that I need to kind of get like a little remover and just kind of get that off on the arms, of course. But for the most part, I mean, it's still in good shape. I think I've had this for probably 3 or 4 years now. And yeah, I just absolutely love it. Love the tortoiseshell buttons. So again, I can wear like a neutral outfit and then put this on, and it will elevate my outfit. And yeah, so I absolutely love it. Like I said, 1000% don't regret buying this. I will have it for years. I'll have this in my 60s as well. If I take good care of it, which I have been. I take good care of my things, and you can definitely see the quality in this cardigan as opposed to other cardigans that I have in my wardrobe. So definitely 100% do not regret purchasing this. Alright guys, so we'll get into like the jewelry pieces, and actually we'll get into my glasses too, because these are the only, well, you know what, yeah, let me do my eyeglasses, because these are the only pair of like luxury eyeglasses that I own. Everything else is like Warby Parker, Ray-Bans. Yeah, so these are my Versace eyeglasses. I got these I think 2 years ago, and I just love them because they have like the gold little arm right here, and then it has like the Versace here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, so love these. Only thing I need to get changed are the front or the lenses for these, because they are like a transition lens, I think, or no, progressive, I think. Anyway, like a bifocal. I think it's progressive lens. And I just don't too much particularly care for the yeah, they just, I don't know, I just need to get the lenses taken out and put my regular normal prescription in, because the progressive lens, it just aggravates my eyes. So so I hardly ever wear these, but I like them because they're in this burgundy color. I didn't really care that they had the Versace on there. I was specifically wanting to get some burgundy eyeglasses when I went to the eye doctor a couple of years ago, and these are the only style that I like that I had in there. So I ended up getting them. So, but yeah, I think they're just so chic and just like add a little statement to my look. So just with my eyeglasses. So and I love the shape of them. They're like in this like cat eye frame, as you can see. Very old, like old looking, like retro looking. So even like with my hair like in a bun, I feel like I came right, you know, right out of the 60s or the 50s or something. So but I absolutely love them, and like I said, they are from Versace, which is the only like luxury piece that I have. I guess we would consider eyeglasses luxury too, because it's from a luxury brand. So but yeah, absolutely love these. All right, then we'll do jewelry and like brooches, because I don't have a lot of items in this category either. So the first item I have is my Dior necklace here. I love this necklace. I forgot to say if I regret purchasing these. I don't regret purchasing the frames. I just regret the type of lens that I put in these. So just to clarify that. And then my Dior necklace, I don't regret buying it. I've had this for a few years. I think my husband bought this for me for Valentine's Day one year. We went to the Dior store and I picked this out because I wanted a Dior necklace. I actually wanted the one that has like the CD on the chain, but I saw this one and just decided to get this one. So and the O part has like some little diamantes in it. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. So I definitely have gotten my wear out of this, and I definitely don't regret buying it. I wear this a lot, and again, like I said, I've gotten my cost per wear out of this for sure. And this is perfect to wear like in the summertime as well. You know, just like I said, want to elevate my outfit or my look a little bit. And I'm actually shocked I still have this because the chain is so thin, and I'm shocked I haven't broken this, because it is, you know, it is still costume jewelry at the end of the day, even though it is luxury. But I've taken care of it for these past few years. So, but I just absolutely love it. Like I said, just kind of elevates my little outfit, or elevates the look with just this dainty little, you know, necklace here. It's kind of like a charm necklace, which are trending right now. But yeah, so absolutely don't regret purchasing this item. All right, now we're gonna get into the brooches. I did have a ring that I got from Gucci for my birthday one year. I cannot find it. I'll try to pop a picture on the screen so you guys can see it. I've been wrecking my brain and just looking all over my closet. I even asked my kids if they have it. I cannot find that ring anywhere. And just so you know, I do regret purchasing that item because I hardly ever wear it. And so I don't even know where I misplaced it, and who knows how long it's been misplaced. And so it's a good thing I'm doing this little inventory here, because it helps me to see what I have, keep track of my stuff. I'm sure it's probably in like a purse or something. I might have taken it off because it got uncomfortable, because it's not like a heavy, but it's huge. It's a huge substantial ring, which I like to wear big statement rings, but this one is just, yeah, I don't know, I just shouldn't have purchased it. I think it was more of an impulse purchase. It was my birthday, so I was just going all out. And yeah, I definitely regret purchasing it because it's too expensive for what it is. It's just like a costume ring, so definitely regret buying it. I don't even think they even make it anymore. And everything that I share with you guys, if it's still available, I will link it down in the description box for you guys so that you can check it out if you're interested in any luxury pieces. But I think they have that ring, and like, they definitely don't have it in like the pearl detail. I think they have it in like a more of a diamante type of a detail. So, but anyway, I'll link it down below if it is available, or link something similar. But I still want to say, because I'm getting into the Gucci item, my Gucci brooch, which is here. This is what it looks like, and the ring actually that I have looks exactly like this. It's just, imagine this smaller, just being in a ring form. So, but yeah, I absolutely love this. Do not regret purchasing it. To me, brooches really elevate an outfit. Like, you wear this with like blazer or like a sweater, like something you don't mind punching holes in, that's not that noticeable. I feel like brooches are perfect, and you don't have to necessarily get a designer one, but the designer one again just kind of elevates your look a little bit, elevates your outfit. So definitely, this is probably, out of all the brooches I have, which I think I have 3, this is the one that I probably wear the most, and the one that I like the most, just because of the pearl detail. Like, I can wear this with like a pearl, like some pearl earrings, or like a pearl necklace or something, just to kind of give that, just make the whole outfit just kind of on theme with pearls. So definitely don't regret purchasing this. Definitely really glad I got this item, and I will have this item for years as well, and we'll be rocking this with my blazers until I'm 70 or, you know, 60, 70, 80 years old. So, and then the next brooch I have is from Saint Laurent. This is the, I forgot to show you, I still have the packaging for some of these things. So this is the packaging for the Gucci one. I love like this purpley kind of color for this. I actually have a box for my ring if I ever find it. But yeah, the next thing I have is a brooch from YSL Saint Laurent, and I think I purchased this from Farfetch, the Gucci brooch. I think I got that at the Gucci store. But yeah, this I got from a brand called, or from a website called Farfetch, which is where I get a lot of, or I did get a lot of my designer pieces from. So so the next one is going to be this brooch, and it just says YSL on it. I love like this kind of like, it kind of looks like beat up a little bit, or like antique kind of look. Yeah, I don't wear this as much as I do the Gucci one. Like I said, I wear the Gucci one more. This one is a little bit difficult to get on and to make it look right, if that makes any sense. I do like to wear it, but I definitely could have done without purchasing this one. Like, if I just would have had the Gucci one, I would have been fine. So yeah, I definitely regret purchasing this one because I just don't wear it that much, and I just like the Gucci one better, so I tend to just gravitate towards it. So I definitely could have gone without buying this one, because like I said, just to kind of get it placed on your clothing items, and then like the little part that it snaps into, it's real loose and just kind of, I mean, it's not that loose where it comes off, but it is rather loose. Like, it's already come out of the little thing here, out of the little placement here. So yeah, I definitely could have did without purchasing this one, because I like the Gucci one better. So yeah, even still have the little Farfetch tag in here, as well as I think the authenticity card. Yeah, the little cards in here. So in case I ever think about selling this. So, and I probably will. Some of these things that I regret purchasing, I more than likely probably will at some point sell them, just because it's just sitting up in my closet and I won't wear it. Probably won't wear it. If I'm not wearing it at this point, I probably won't wear it. So that's the next one. And then the last brooch I have, this one I got off eBay, and I was a little skeptical about this one because I'm not sure if it's authentic, but I've never gotten it authenticated. Maybe one day I'll go get it authenticated to make sure it's real. But it is a Chanel brooch. So this is, let me show you the packaging it came in. It came in this packaging here. So like I said, I got it from eBay, but I believe secondhand supposedly, and it supposedly was authentic, but I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like it's not. But here's what it looks like. Maybe if you guys that know about these brooches can tell me if you can tell on camera if it's authentic. But this one is probably another one that I don't wear that much. I probably wear the YSL more than I wear this one. Not because I don't think it's real, but just because, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, I'm just not into it as much as I am the Gucci one, because this has like the little pearls on it as well. So I feel like if I want to wear a pearl brooch, I'm gonna gravitate more towards the Gucci one because I like Gucci more. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And yeah, I definitely could have done without having this one, just because like I said, I gravitate towards that Gucci one a whole lot more than I do this Chanel one. So I don't know, maybe I'll resell this one if I'm able to, because who knows, if I don't know if this is even authentic. It doesn't have like any kind of authenticity card or anything in it, you know, authenticating its, you know, value, or authenticating it as being real. So I'm just, you know, just kind of, you know, I took the word for it from the website, but I have it. So, you know, maybe one day I'll sell it, I don't know, or try to wear it. But yeah, I just don't wear it as much. So yeah, I definitely regret purchasing this one. All right, so now we'll get into my sunglasses, because I don't have a lot of designer or luxury sunglasses. I used to kind of purchase them. Again, like I said, I'm not into luxury, you know, into luxury pieces like I used to be. And I'm doing this video really just to show you, you know, share with you guys the collection. But just know, I don't purchase luxury items like I used to, but you know, I'm still wearing the stuff, and a lot of these things are old. So, but just to show you my entire luxury collection, you know, just I like watching videos like this, like I said. So so yeah, so we'll get into the sunglasses. I love sunglasses. They are one way to really elevate your wardrobe. I know I keep saying that, elevate your wardrobe, but luxury items is just one way to do such, you know, do you know, one such thing, which is elevate your wardrobe. And I love sunglasses. They just make your outfit look chic and classic, and I just love sunglasses. I have a whole bunch. I have a whole collection of sunglasses. So but I'm just going to share with you guys my my luxury sunglass collection here. So the first one is going to be these, and these are from Prada. You guys might remember, these are very old. Y'all remember, those of you that follow luxury probably remember when Prada were making the ones with like this little design here. I don't know what you call it, just kind of looks like a little swirl or something on the side, on the frame here, the leg of the frame, or the arm of the frame. It's the arm and the leg. But anyway, so these are from Prada. I got these several years ago. These are probably the oldest pair of luxury sunglasses that I have, and I purchased these in Myrtle Beach somewhere, some sunglass place in Myrtle Beach several years ago. This is like, I think this was before I even started having kids, so it's been a long time. So yeah, so I love these. I don't wear them nearly as much, although they are pretty dirty from me putting makeup on them. But I just don't wear them as much. I just have other ones that I like more, but I don't know, they are still cute and chic. Let me put them on. Like, you just can't go wrong with a pair of black sunglasses. Yeah, I like these. I don't know why I don't wear these as much. Yeah, these are so cute. I need to start rocking these, because I like these. Like I said, it's good that I'm doing this little collection, because it's helping me to look at my stuff and giving me inspiration to wear my stuff. So, but yeah, so I love these. Like I said, can't go wrong with a good classic black sunglass. So those are from Prada, and I definitely don't regret purchasing these, just because I love Prada and I just love a good black sunglass. So but yeah, definitely don't regret purchasing these. And then the next ones I have are also from Prada. These are also, I think I got these the same time I got those, the black ones that I just showed you. I got 2 of these. I think they were like running a sale or something, but these were like in this tortoise shell. As you can see, they're like this circular frame and they're kind of oversized. And yeah, I love these. Oh, I love these. They are so cute and chic and very retro. And the only reason why I don't wear these as much, and I keep telling myself that I'm gonna get the lenses changed out, because that's why I don't wear them, because I don't know if you can see, there's a scratch like right in the middle of it, which when I wear them I can see the scratch and it's so annoying. So I gotta get these lenses taken out, and I'm gonna get like a brown lens put in. So I'm gonna take them to my eye doctor and see if they can do that for me, because I absolutely love these. Are so chic. Like I said, definitely do not regret purchasing these. To me, they just look classic. They don't look like anything that's like too trendy. The other ones are probably more trendy because you don't see that style as, you know, anymore, the black ones. But this is definitely like something like you see tortoiseshell sunglasses all the time. So it's just very classic and very chic, and again, something that I'll have, you know, forever in my wardrobe. So I'm just gonna get the lenses changed out and put like some brown lenses in here, and yeah, definitely don't regret purchasing these. These are definitely a good pair of sunglasses. I mean, and it doesn't, like, the logo is not that big of a deal. Like, you can see there's a logo on the side, but it's just not like too obvious and too in your face like some of the sunglasses that I'm about to show you. I was trying to show you guys the side here, if you can see, if it will focus. It may not focus, but the Prada logo is right here. Oh, my camera, why don't you want to focus? Okay, my camera is acting up. I gotta get a new camera anyway. But yeah, so love these. All right, the next pair I have are also from Prada. As you can see, I love Prada. So they're these are black and also have like a tortoise shell kind of on the side and kind of here on the like the outer part of the cat eye frame. So these are what these look like, and these are so chic. I wear these a lot. I would definitely wear these a lot. I love them. Again, like I said, they're chic. I don't know what it is about cat eye frame sunglasses. I just love those. I don't know, I feel like they look better on my face shape, or they make my face kind of lift my face up a little bit. Maybe that's just in my head, girl, but in my head, I feel like they lift my face up a little bit, or kind of give me a bit of a lift. But yeah, definitely don't regret purchasing these. I don't even remember where I got these from, but I've had them for years as well. So, and again, you can see, if my camera will focus, the little Prada. All right, camera, act right today. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there we go. Maybe. Anyway, there's the Prada logo here on the side. So it's just not, again, it's not in your face. I mean, you can see it, but it's just not, I don't know, maybe it is kind of in your face, but no, it's not, because I feel like the tortoise shell kind of blends in with the tortoise shell here. But yeah, I love these. Like I said, I wear these a lot. Definitely don't regret purchasing these. All right, the next ones I have are also from Prada. I just realized I have 4 pair of Prada sunglasses. I definitely, yeah, love Prada, like I've been saying. These are another pair of black sunglasses, and here's what these look like. Again, I'm just in love with this kind of shape, I guess. So definitely don't regret purchasing these. The little logo is here on the side, so yeah, you can, you know, see it. Looks like it's kind of, I was gonna say, does it rubbing off? No, it's not. But yeah, the Prada logo's here. Yeah, I love Prada sunglasses. They're just so chic, and they just look so classic to me. So like I said, all these I've had in my wardrobe for a while, so these will continue to be in my wardrobe for many years. So definitely don't regret purchasing these. The sunglasses, by the way, just FYI, none of these sunglasses do I regret ever purchasing, because sunglasses, I love them. I wear them year round. You definitely get your money's worth out of them if you wear them, especially if you wear them year round like I do. So I don't regret purchasing any of these sunglasses that I'm about to share with you guys, just to kind of put it out there. But yeah, definitely love these, and I wear these a lot too. All right, now we'll get into Gucci. We're done with the Prada ones, so now we'll get into the Gucci ones, which these are the first pair of Gucci sunglasses that I have. These I got from Amazon, and they're in this tortoise shell, kind of like a dark tortoise shell. And as you can see, the Gucci logo here, it's definitely in your face, which I love that. Sometimes I like a little subdued kind of look. Sometimes I like something in your face, and you know, it has like little diamantes on it, but I feel like that's that's what Gucci is. Gucci is very extra. Unless you're getting like some minimalistic loafers or something, most of the things from Gucci are extra and very much so statements. So and that's what these are. So I got them from Amazon. I think they may be still available. I have them on my Amazon storefront, which I do have an Amazon storefront, by the way, in case you're interested in seeing some of my favorites from Amazon. But I have these on my Amazon storefront, but so I think they're available. But anyway, like I said before, everything that I share with you guys, if it's available, I will link it down below, so check down there. But yeah, I love these. They're oversized. I love a good oversized sunglass, and these are just, yeah, so chic, so extra, but absolutely love them. And I love them so much that I got them in the black. How many black pair of black sunglasses do you need? Like, my answer is all of them. So these are the black ones, and that's like a little, is that a scratch? Or maybe I just need to clean them off. But anywho, so these are the black versions of the ones that I just shared with you guys. So again, very chic, just a little bit of statement here on the side, but from the front they look kind of, you know, minimalistic. But yeah, and then from the side, you know, you got your bling. So every now and again it's good to have a little bit of bling. So, but yeah, these two are probably the ones that I wear the most. Like I said, those Prada ones I wear a lot, but as far as, you know, which ones I wear the most, definitely these Prada ones, and probably more so these black ones I wear the most, if I'm not wearing like the glasses that aren't like designer. So, oh yeah, that was just a little something I need to clean off. Let's make sure that wasn't a scratch. Like, really, I gotta get some more glasses redone because of a scratch. But no, it was just some dirt. So, but anywho, so yeah, definitely love these. And then the final pair of sunglasses that I have, you know what I did, you know, I lied to y'all. I said I don't regret purchasing any of these sunglasses. These are actually the ones that I do regret purchasing. Yeah, I don't have my eyeglasses on, so I'm just looking down and just like didn't realize I have these. These are from Fendi, as you can see, or maybe you can't see. Yeah, so these are my Fendi sunglasses, and out of all the ones, these are the ones I wear the least, and I do not like these at all. Number one, they're huge. I think I purchased these on Farfetch, and yeah, they're like huge. Like, I tried my best to like fix the little arm here of the leg, what do you call this thing, fix it to where it just stays on my ear. It's just very loose. I feel like this is made for somebody with a big head, and I don't have that big of a head. But girl, like it stays on now because I kind of put the arm down to where it will kind of hang over my ear. But yeah, because they're so big, like, I don't know, it's not causing me a problem now, but they do kind of slide down. And yeah, I just don't wear them as much, and they're just kind of also kind of heavy for a pair of sunglasses. I don't know why they're so heavy. And then they have like this little like nose thing here. I don't like when sunglasses have that, because to me that's just uncomfortable. So yeah, because of the comfort level of these is the reason why I really don't really like these that much. I still wear them, but they're not my favorite. And I definitely, like I said, could have done without purchasing these, but you know, every now and again I'll pop them out if I just get tired of wearing my other ones. But yeah, I definitely regret purchasing these. And yeah, so, but they're still cute though. I just wish I would have gotten like a smaller size or something. But yeah, so, but those are all of the sunglasses. Alright, so now we'll get into my favorites, which are shoes, and then we'll do handbags after that, because I know you guys are ready for the handbag. So I'm going to share with you guys my luxury shoe collection. How about we just start with the ones that I regret purchasing. So the first ones, the ones that I most certainly regret purchasing, wish I never would have did this, hate myself, kick myself every day when I look at these shoes in my wardrobe, like, why, Crystal, why didn't you just take these back when you had the chance? But I was trying to give them a chance and thinking that I was going to break them in. Girl, I 100% regret purchasing these Prada loafers. Those of you that have been following me for a while probably hear me talk about these a lot, all the time. But these are so uncomfortable, y'all. Like, I've had these for probably maybe 4 years at this point, and I have not broken these in yet. Number one, I don't wear them enough to break them in because that's how uncomfortable they are. And the thing about it is that I can fit them, right? Like, I can put them on, so that's not an issue. The issue is that they're tight and they're so stiff that it's just uncomfortable, and like my heel kind of rubs up against it and it creates kind of blisters, especially if I wear them without any socks. When I wear them with socks, then it definitely makes these a little bit tight, and I have a narrow foot, so I don't know. And these, I think these are a men's shoe, so maybe I should have sized up. But yeah, I definitely probably should have sized up. And I'm trying to see what size did I get these in. It says Italy, made in Italy, 37.5. So I don't know what that is, the equipment. I guess that would be an IT 37.5 or Italian 37.5. So I don't know what that's the equivalent to in US sizes. But I'm like at 8.5 US in men's shoes, and like a 9.5 in women's shoes. So I don't know what that's equivalent to as far as with these, but these are so uncomfortable. I absolutely regret purchasing these. I always say I'm gonna sell these, and I just end up keeping them. But as you can see, like, I've hardly wore these, like, and like I said, they're about 4 or 5 years old at this point, and these were not cheap, obviously, because they're shoes. These were over $1,000, and girl, I definitely should have took these back. But I was excited. Like I said, I went through a phase where I was like, oh, I only want to purchase luxury items, and it's like I reached that point of maturity where I'm like, why? I definitely regret purchasing these. Like, I even have like a, looks like a little shoe, what do you call it, like a shoe stretcher that I got off Amazon that I've kept in these shoes, and it still has not stretched these shoes out. Like, the only way I'm gonna break these in is to wear them. So, but yeah, they just hurt my feet so bad. And like I said, it's just gonna, I'm sure it's just gonna be a matter of like wearing them every day, which I don't even go anywhere like that every day to be wearing these. And I can't wear them to work because I'm a nurse, so obviously I'm not gonna wear them to work, and my feet hurt all day. So I don't know, I may end up having to sell these. I don't know, we'll see. But I know I say that every time. Those of you that have been following me, like, girl, when you just go ahead and sell the shoes already. We tired of hearing you complain about them. But yeah, I mean, as far as how they look, they're definitely a 10 out of 10, because I love how they look, and I love this brown color. But the comfort level on these, it's a no-go. Like, they are so stiff. So, but anywho, I definitely want some like this, so I may end up having to sell these and maybe purchase some in a bigger size, or some similar to this, but we'll see. But yeah, so definitely 100% regret purchasing these. And then the next one I regret purchasing, and the only reason why I regret purchasing these is because I have some loafers from Gucci that I'm about to share with you guys that I like a whole lot more than these, and I wear more than these. So, and they're also from Prada. I don't know what it is about Prada loafers. Maybe it's just maybe it's just me, I don't know, but I feel like Prada loafers are very uncomfortable. I only have 2 pairs, and so far the 2 that I have are uncomfortable. They're so stiff, and you have to break these in. Now, these aren't as bad because they don't have they're backless, so they don't hurt my heel, obviously, but they're just stiff, very, very stiff. So I can't wear these. I mean, I can wear them barefoot, but like if I'm walking for long periods of time, it's no, girl, they're just uncomfortable. So yeah, they're just very stiff shoes. So yeah, so I wouldn't recommend getting the Prada loafers if you're ever like thinking about getting Prada loafers. Yeah, the 2 so far that I have are uncomfortable, so I would assume all of them are like that. Like, just be prepared to break them in if you want them to be like stretchy, but it's definitely not a soft leather, if that's what these are made out of. It's very stiff leather, and like I said, like, I don't even have a dent in these, and I've worn these more so than I have the brown ones. But like, girl, yeah, they are so stiff. Like I said, I definitely couldn't walk in them for long periods of time. And like, this part here kind of digs into like the top part of my foot. So yeah, they're just so stiff. So definitely regret these. These aren't as bad as the brown ones, but I definitely could have done without purchasing these. I just should have waited and got, well, we'll get into that in a minute, but I just should have waited before I got these. All right, and the next pair of shoes are my Gucci loafers, and I have them in 3 colors. So I have them in this like taupey color, and then I also have them in like this creamy white color, and then I also have them in the red color. So clearly these, I like these shoes, clearly, because I have 3 colors in these shoes, but they are so comfortable. 10 out of 10 would recommend these shoes. Yes, they are kind of narrow, so, and I have a narrow foot, so if you have a wider foot, even if you have a wider foot, I feel like you know, all you need to do is size up, because the leather on these are so soft and it does stretch and mold to your foot. The first pair I got were these. I got these first. I think my husband got these for my birthday one year. Can't remember if it was my 40th birthday or my 39th birthday. I can't remember, but these are the ones I got first, and then I ended up getting the white ones after that. And both of these pair I got from Gucci, the Gucci store. And then these red ones, I wanted the red ones first, but at the time the red ones had I think they discontinued the red versions of these, and so I ended up finding these secondhand on Poshmark of all places. And I got these in a 40, so I guess yes, Italian, maybe an Italian, is that Italian sizing? I'm not sure, but I got these in a 40. And these actually, the sole has been redone on it, so it has like a black sole on them, which is like a non-slip kind of sole, which is genius, because these don't slip. Now I will say the other ones I have, they come looking like this. So this part here, I shouldn't touch it because I've been outside. It's obviously dirty, but this part of the sole is slippery. So but I've kind of worn it in enough to where it's not as slippery as it used to be as far as when I first got them. But the sole is very slippery when you initially get these, so you got to be careful if you're walking like on slippery surface or like a greasy surface, girl. You're gonna be flying like Superman. So you got to be careful, because that's the only thing about these is the sole is very slippery. I think I've worn these even more, so you can see the sole is kind of worn down. So I'm planning on getting these resoled and getting the black sole on my cream and taupe ones like I have for the red ones. And the red ones are a little bit they're a little bit more looser than my taupe and my what do you call it, beige or cream ones, because I think these are probably older, maybe, because they're a little bit wider, or maybe the person that had these had a wider foot and maybe stretched them out, because they kind of stretched out a little bit. So that's what I mean by these shoes, they stretch out and they're very like soft, supple leather. So but I was really happy to get these red ones, because these are the ones that I originally wanted. These are the ones that I wanted first, and like I said, when I was able to actually afford them, they were no longer available. So glad I found those on Poshmark. So but yeah, definitely 100% do not regret purchasing those, even though I don't wear them as much. I still obviously have gotten my wear out of them. They're just so chic and just elevated outfit and just comfortable. You can wear those year round. The winter time is probably too cold because your feet is going to be out, but definitely in the summer, like now this time of year, is when I definitely can wear these and like get my wear out of them, because they're just so cute and chic with like a, you know, basic outfit. And I like them because, like, unless you know, most people know that Gucci is, you know, infamous for the little horse bit, so it doesn't have like a lot of, you know, logo on it, which I guess the horse bit for Gucci is their logo, but it's not like in your face, you know, like the Prada logo is. So if even there's like dupes of these, because I used to purchase dupes of these from Shein and places like that before I actually was able to afford the real thing. So like I said, they make dupes of these. So but because I wore the dupes a lot, I invested in the real deal. But yeah, those are just the most comfortable loafers, the most comfortable shoes. It's like walking in some house shoes, really. Like, those are pretty much could be house shoes. If you really want to get your wear out of them, you can wear them around the house too. So, and then the last pair of shoes I have are my Chloe Woody sandals. So I have the white version and the black. I ended up getting the black first because when I was looking for these, they were out of stock. So at the time, I think these were huge, very much so trendy, which these are a classic for Chloe, because they come in other colors as well. They come in like brighter colors, but they also come in neutral colors. So at the time when I was wanting to get these, they were out of stock everywhere. I couldn't find them anywhere, so I ended up getting the black ones, and then eventually, obviously, I got these. They're like a creamy kind of beige color. So and so I don't regret purchasing these at all. They're like a good, like, chic shoe to wear. They're not that comfortable, but they're not uncomfortable, really, if that makes sense. Like, so it's made out of a canvas kind of material, so this isn't gonna stretch. But some people say they're uncomfortable, but I don't have any issue with them because I have a narrow foot. But I feel like if you have a wider foot, they might be uncomfortable for you. Even though the shoe does not look narrow at all, it looks like a wide shoe, but I think it's this part here that's more so narrow, so it like digs. Some people complain that like this, the little canvas part digs into their foot, but I don't have any issue with that. They're definitely not a shoe that I plan, you know, would walk for long periods of time in though, because they're just not that type of shoe. But like I said, they're not uncomfortable to me. Like I don't remember having any kind of issue with them when I wear them. And if I'm gonna be walking along like for a long period of time, I'm not gonna wear a sandal anyway. I'm gonna wear some sneakers. So but yeah, absolutely don't regret purchasing these. Like I might get them in another color, maybe a more of a colorful type of a color, like pink. I think the pink ones are pretty if they still are available, but you can't go wrong with the neutral ones. So definitely worth the investment. I haven't even talked to you guys about the prices of these shoes at all. Both of those Prada loafers were close to $1,000. The Gucci loafers, I think they were about $800. These I think around $3 or $4. And you gotta remember that I purchased a lot of these things several years ago, so the price increase is crazy with a lot of these things that you can get now. So my advice, if you want to get them, I will go on the secondhand market and see if you can find them, just like I did with those red Gucci loafers. Like, don't spend full price for this stuff because they have increased these prices just because they can. Okay, so if you want them, I would suggest getting them secondhand because they'll probably already be broken in anyway, and so that'll save you some time, which is what I wish I would have did with those Prada loafers. But you know, you live and you learn, right? That's what this video was about. I regret getting some things, and I live and learn that, okay, I ain't gonna be crazy and be impulsive, like, you know, with this, you know, expensive stuff. All right, so those are the shoes. Now we'll get into the handbags, which is what I know you guys are ready for. All right, so before I get into the nitty-gritty of the handbags, I forgot to share with you guys like some things that will go in your handbag. So I'm gonna share with you guys my wallets. I have some Gucci wallets. These again I got for a birthday, bought for my birthday for myself. So I have this one here. This is just in the black, and then this one is like in this print, the Gucci print, as you can see here. So I keep my card. These are card holders, by the way, so I keep a lot of my cards in these. This is the one that I pretty much carry every day. This one is just like in my other kind of tote bag, but this is the one that if I'm like running errands and I just want to carry a few items, this is my go-to because it has my, you know, license, driver's license, and my debit cards. This keeps like vaccination cards, other kind of miscellaneous cards, credit, you know, I don't think there's any credit cards, like gift cards are in here, just random stuff. So I don't regret purchasing this one. I do regret purchasing this one because I hardly use it. This is just for miscellaneous things that I probably could have put in something else cheaper. But this one I don't regret purchasing just because, yeah, this was the first one I got, but I definitely could have done without this one. And then I also have this little Louis Vuitton little wallet here. I think it's I forgot what they call this. I got this secondhand. Both of these wallets I got from the Gucci store, but this one I got secondhand, I think from Vestiaire Collective. It came with a chain on it, so it kind of doubled as like a little bag. I think it's called a pochette. I can't think of the name of it, girl. But yeah, so this is what I purchased. I got it secondhand, so it's kind of beat up a little bit, especially like on the inside. Like I've even put like my own little lining in here, which kind of doesn't help, but yeah, I kind of regret purchasing this because I don't hardly ever use this. I think I got a few wears out of it when I first got it, you know, that whole like, you know, getting something new thing wore off, and then I just got to the point it's now I just hardly ever wear this. Every now and again I'll put something in here, like some cash or something, if I carry cash, which I don't, but for the most part I hardly ever use this thing. So I definitely could have done without purchasing this. So but yeah, now we're gonna get into the handbag. All right, so now we get into my handbags, which I actually don't have a lot of handbags to share with you guys, and we're gonna just kind of fly through these. I'm not gonna speak a whole lot on them, so I'm just gonna tell you whether or not they are a regret, or if they are a regret and why. So so the first bag I have is this one by Prada, and it's like a canvas kind of tote, and I actually just wore this recently to church. But yeah, this bag I got, oh gosh, I've had this for several years. I don't even think they make this style anymore. I think the only way you'll be able to get this is through secondhand market. Do I regret purchasing this? Not really. I don't, because you know it's a tote bag and like it doesn't have any kind of, you know, closure to it. It only has like just this like side pocket here that like if I have a wallet, then I'm sure to put my wallet in here, or my card holder in here, and my keys, so that nobody can just easily go in here and get it. Yeah, I guess that's kind of the only thing about it that I don't like, is the fact that you can easily go in here and get it, but it is a tote bag. So but I don't wear this if I'm gonna be around a lot of people, because I already know somebody's gonna probably pickpocket me. So if I'm just like going somewhere and I'm gonna be able to keep my purse secure, then I'll take this out. Like I said, I wore it to church, so hopefully, you know, you think you'd be able to trust people when you're at church. So but yeah, I don't regret purchasing it. It's a good nice little small tote that I can, you know, just put everything in here but the kitchen sink, because there's like so much room in here. So, and it's a chic bag. Like if I'm having like a all black outfit, or just like a neutral outfit, or any kind of like basic outfit, again, y'all already know what I'm gonna say, this kind of elevates the look. So but yeah, don't regret purchasing that. And then the next bag I have is my Gucci bag. I don't know the names of these, so I'm not even gonna get into all that. But this is one that I got, I think I purchased this for my birthday one year. I'm trying to think of the name of it. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna wreck my brain trying to figure out the name of this bag, but it's like in this kind of like canvas or material, like you can wipe it off if you know, get something on it, which I like that part about it. Only thing is this stripe part is made out of like a fabric, so if you get something on that, you'll have to properly clean that. But this handbag I don't regret purchasing, because it's a good bag that I can wear to run errands, because it has like this little crossbody strap, just like the Prada one, but this has a closure, a zip closure, as you can see. And I just have it stuffed with just like some paper, because I keep it on my my shelf. I have a shelf full of my handbags, so I just kind of keep it stuffed when I'm not wearing it. But I definitely don't regret purchasing this item. Like I said, it's a good like running errands bag. I think I did a whole review on this bag, pretty sure I did. I'll link it up here if you guys want to check like the full review and what fits and all that, you know, with this bag. So but yeah, definitely love it. All right, the next one is going to be from Louis Vuitton. I just recently probably started getting into Louis Vuitton bags, because there was a point there where I didn't really like them, because there's just like, it seemed like everybody, every time you go somewhere, you see somebody with a Louis Vuitton bag, and I just got over it. You know, when you see something so much, sometimes it makes you like it, and then sometimes it makes you hate it and just like tired of seeing it. So I had went through that phase where I just did not want a Louis Vuitton bag, because I just got tired of seeing it. But then eventually I caved in, obviously, because I got several Louis Vuitton pieces. So this is the first Louis Vuitton bag I've ever purchased, and as you can see, it's very much so an old style. I got this secondhand. So and it's also kind of like a tote bag, although you can, you know, kind of, you know, use this little part here to latch it up. And as you can see, I just have it stuffed again, because I keep it on my shelf. But it's a nice size bag. Like you can keep I can put lots of things in here. Again, I don't know the style of this bag, but I did get this off, like I said, secondhand. So, and you can like actually make it a little bit wider by taking loosening the strap here, because it does have two straps on either side. So I can even open this up and make it wider, which I've never done that. I've never done that, because there really was no need to do that, really, because as it is, it, you know, fits a lot of things, and I don't carry a lot of stuff as it is anyway, but it definitely keeps a lot of, you know, has a lot of storage. So and it's in really good shape. I think when I first got it, I kind of cleaned off the straps a little bit, because it has some stains or something on the straps. You can kind of still see the stains here, but it's in good condition. But this is, I don't know if you would consider this one to be vintage at this point, but it is definitely old. So, but yeah, don't regret purchasing it at all. Although I do have a new one, a newer one, or another one that I like more. So I might end up selling this, not because I don't like it, but because I don't wear it as much as the other one I'm about to share with you guys. So so that's the next bag. And then the next bag that you guys probably have seen me wear a lot is my speedy bag. So this is the bag that I was saying I wear more than the other one I have. And the only reason why, like I said, I would sell that one is because this one is the one that is my go-to. I love the speedy bag. I purchased this secondhand, I think from Vestiaire Collective as well. And again, it fits everything in here but the kitchen sink. I'm trying to see, maybe my ring is in here. I'm gonna have to look through these bags and see if maybe I put my ring in any of these bags, my Gucci ring. So yeah, so love it. As you can see, I kind of have it embellished with just some little charms and stuff like that, because that's kind of trending right now. I think I did a whole review. I think I done a review or what's in my bag with this bag as well. So, but yeah, love it. Like I said, I wear this more so than I do the other one, so I may end up selling that other one. And this is in really good condition, just has like normal wear and tear on the straps here or the handle here. But only thing about this bag is there's no strap, so I can't wear this crossbody, so it's definitely a bag that I wear. Well, even though I still wear it to run errands, I just kind of put it in the crook of my arm like that, and it doesn't bother me or anything. So, but yeah, definitely 100% do not regret purchasing this, because again, it's just one of those bags that just fits everything but the kitchen sinks. All right, and the next bag I have is this one from Gucci, and this is probably, I think this is the first Gucci bag that I've ever purchased. I'm pretty sure. I got this, I think I got this for my birthday one year. As you can see, for my birthday, I definitely was the type person, or was the type person that like treated myself with luxury items. I definitely have grown out of that. It's just amazing what a few years of growth can do for you. But yeah, it's just like a little, I think I call this like a little camera bag. It has like this long strap on it, so I use it as a crossbody, and it just fits my essentials in here. I still have the authenticity card in here as well, in case I want to sell it and show proof of the authenticity. But yeah, it's a good bag, and it just has like some small wear to it. I think it's made out of suede, the inside lining is, so definitely have kept taking good care of this bag, because it doesn't have that many stains on it, or as you can see, it's not as, doesn't have actually any stains. It has like a little stain here that I'll probably get cleaned up real quick. But yeah, I just love this bag. It's definitely a bag that when I purchased at the time, there wasn't a whole lot of people that had this bag. Most people were buying the ones that like come in the solid color for this style. So that's why I got this, because I was like, I haven't seen a lot of people with this type of bag. So, because these were huge several years ago. I don't know what point, maybe 4 or 5 years ago these were huge. So yeah, I think I paid, and I didn't pay that much for this bag. I think they've gone up in price over the years, but like I said, it's just a good bag to like put your essentials in to go run errands or something. So, and yeah, absolutely love it. Absolutely don't regret purchasing it. All right, the next bag, this one is very old. I got this bag several years ago, even like before I started doing YouTube. This is probably one of the first luxury items that I purchased as far as handbags. That Louis Vuitton one, that first Louis Vuitton one that I got, I think I got these around the same time. So I think I got this in like 2017, 2018, around that time. But it is a Prada, little Prada tote bag, and this shape bag is huge right now. So I am so glad I purchased this bag, because it's a trending bag, although to me it is a classic. And I just put like some little charms on it here, like some little chain and like a little pearl chain that I got from Amazon, just to kind of decorate it a little bit. And then this is like a little watch here for a little some more subtle decoration or embellishment, I should say, because embellishing your handbag is like huge right now. So but yeah, so I got that from Amazon. But I absolutely love this bag. It again is huge. I need to stuff it, because it needs some stuffing to it, but it doesn't have anything in it. And as you can see, it opens up huge, and it can fit everything in here. This probably could fit like a little iPad or something, because it's so big. But I absolutely love it. It's very chic. Whenever I wear this, I get compliments on it. I don't know why, because it's just a black bag and it has a Prada logo on it. I feel like if it didn't have the Prada logo on it, it probably wouldn't get as many compliments. But it's still a nice bag that I you know, probably every now and again. I just wish it had like a little strap on it, but it's because it's like it's a tote bag, but it does not go under. I mean, it can go on my arm, but it's just uncomfortable. It's too tight. So that's the only thing about it, is I have to wear it, you know, in the crook of my arm, or just kind of like hold it like a top handle bag. But I definitely don't regret purchasing it. It's another bag that I'll have for years, because it's just like this tough, like, I don't know what kind of leather this is, Saffiano leather maybe. It's just very tough, and I can, you know, can take a beat, you know, a beating and be fine. It's just very durable. So like I said, it's a bag I'll have for years. So yeah, definitely don't regret purchasing it. It's just very much so a chic bag. I think Miu Miu do a bag like this that's huge right now. So, and I got it secondhand for, it wasn't that much, girl, I'm gonna tell you that much. It was probably less than $500, if that. So but yeah, definitely don't regret purchasing it. And then the next bag I have is my Burberry bag, and I've had this for, I think this is another bag that I got secondhand, and I think I got this around the same time that I got that first Louis Vuitton bag, as well as the Prada bag. So these are just like some of the first bags, luxury high-end bags, that I began purchasing when I was able to afford them. So, and I got them secondhand, so I saved some money. But I definitely love this bag. Absolutely don't regret purchasing this, because you know, you guys know I love Burberry. This is the first Burberry item that I've ever purchased. Actually, no, that's a lie. I purchased another Burberry bag that I got from like the thrift store. I ended up getting rid of it because it was just so beat up and worn out. So I ended up getting rid of it, and then I ended up purchasing this one. And plus, that one was a little bit smaller, so this one was bigger. So I just went with it because it again fits. I have this one stuffed. It fits a whole bunch of stuff in here too. So and it has like a little magnetic little closure here, so I can keep it nice and secure. So love that. So, but yeah, love this one. Definitely don't regret purchasing it. Even for it to be secondhand, it's still in really good condition. So but yeah, so definitely do not regret purchasing this one. All right, and the next bag I have is this one from Prada, and again, this is one of the first one. I think this probably was the first luxury item that I purchased. I want to say this one was, yeah, I think I purchased this one before everything else. So I've definitely had this for years, and it's from Prada. I don't even know if Prada make this style bag anymore. I think Louis Vuitton do a similar bag like this. I don't know what style this is, but yeah, I definitely love it. And it has lots of room in it with several different compartments in it. And I don't wear this bag that much. I definitely could have done without purchasing it. So I will say this one is probably a regret, because I just don't wear it that much. Plus this thing is heavy, so once you put all your stuff in here, it's even more heavier. So but it does come with a strap. I guess that's a good thing about, the plus about it, is it comes with a strap, so it just kind of makes it a little easier to carry around. But it is a very heavy bag. I mean, I guess I'm being dramatic by calling it very heavy, but it's a heavy bag. So when you put all your stuff in here, it's going to be a little bit heavier. But it's kind of like in a pinky, it looks kind of pink, like a light pink, like a pale pink color, which I love the color when I purchased it. So like a pinky beige kind of color. So very pretty color of bag, but I just don't wear it that much. And I probably could, and I probably could sell this just because I don't wear it. It'll definitely give me some space, free up some space for me, because it is a huge bag and it takes up a lot of space. So, but yeah, because of all the bags that I have that I like, yeah, I definitely could have done without this one. So I definitely regret purchasing this one. I wish I could have waited until I got what I really wanted, which that black one is probably one that I really wanted. And there's other Prada bags that I kind of was looking at and wanted at the time, but I think I just, like I said, it was an impulse purchase just because I could afford it at the time, and it was Prada. I went and purchased it. So but it's secondhand. I purchased it secondhand, so it wasn't that pricey. But yeah, I definitely could have done without it. Like I said, I don't even think they make this style of bag from Prada. I know, like I said, Louis Vuitton has something similar to this, but yeah, I definitely could have done without this. All right, the next bag I have is from Gucci. All these other bags are going to be secondhand, so that's just the way to go. That's just how I plan on rolling now. If I really want to get something luxury, which I don't have anything as far as handbags on my list that I want to get, but if I do want to get like a secondhand bag or get a bag, luxury handbags, the secondhand market is probably where I'm going to go. But this is secondhand from Gucci, and yeah, I definitely probably didn't really need to get this because I hardly ever wear this thing. I don't know why I got it. I think, again, it was an impulse purchase. I think I got it just because it's brown and I don't have a lot of brown bags, so I could wear this. I was thinking, oh, I can wear this with neutral outfits, but yeah, I don't gravitate towards this bag anymore, or that much. I probably, when I first got it, I wore it a lot, but now the whole thrill of it is gone. So I don't wear this as much, but I have it stuffed as well. But it has several little compartments in here, so plenty of room for me to put my stuff. But yeah, this definitely was an impulse purchase. Like, when it comes to, like, if I want to wear a brown bag, I'll gravitate towards either my Louis Vuitton bag, or I'll purchase, like, you know, one of my bags that I got from like Amazon or Zara. Like, this isn't, when I want to wear something brown, this isn't the first bag that I think of when I want to wear a brown bag. So, but it is a cute bag, and it's definitely in good condition considering that it is secondhand. Like, even like on the sides here, you can see it's not that beat up. So but I think I got a good deal on it. I think that's why I got it. I don't think I paid over $500 for this bag. I'm pretty sure I didn't. And then as far as the metal, I think the metal is also silver, although I really can't tell if it's like a mix or like in between silver and gold. But yeah, I don't know, I think it's definitely silver, and I don't wear silver that much, so I don't know. I'm a person that likes to match my metals. I used to wasn't into like mixing my metals, but I just prefer to match my metals like to my jewelry in my handbag. So, but yeah, I definitely could have done without purchasing this item. It definitely was an impulse purchase. All right, and the last bag, which I think this is the last bag. Pretty sure. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, I think this is the last bag. So this one is another one that I regret purchasing. I think I got this around the same time as I got that Gucci one, so clearly I was wanting to get something just to get something, y'all, which I don't recommend you doing. Do not do that. Don't be like Crystal. Think it over before you purchase something, because you'll end up in my shoes where you regret getting things just because you just felt like you just wanted it, or it was an impulsive purchase. But this definitely was. I mean, it's a Fendi bag. It's the only Fendi bag that I have. And I mean, it's not a bad looking bag. Like, it's in really good condition. I think that's why I got this as well as the Gucci one, because I'm like, oh, those in good condition and the price was right. But I don't wear these. Like I said, I thought maybe I wanted some brown bags. I think I was going through an era where I wanted some brown bags, and so I think that's why I purchased these. And I might have purchased these at the same time. That's probably how good of a deal that they were at the time, or at least what I thought was a good deal. But yeah, I could have done without this. Like, I hardly ever wear this bag, and it has like a little Fendi little thing here. I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is on part of the bag that you unzip it. It has lots of room in it. Again, I don't have it stuffed, but it has lots of room in it. Just has like a little compartment like on the side here. But yeah, I just don't wear it that much. So yeah, I definitely feel like this one and the Gucci bag these were definitely impulse purchases. Like, I definitely could have done without purchasing these, but yeah. But they're not nice. They're you know, nice bags. They're not, you know, any ugly bags or anything. They're really, really cute. And I think I wanted a Fendi bag. That's why I got this one. I wanted a Fendi baguette style bag, and this was kind of similar-ish to a baguette style bag from Fendi, because I think these are the like Fendi bags as far as the baguette style are trending. So it kind of looks similar-ish, and I couldn't find any at the time that I wanted, so I ended up getting this one. But yeah, it's good. It's good condition, good shape. So it's just a matter of me just wearing it, getting my wear out of it. So I may end up putting this on the list of bags to sell. So but yeah, so that's it. Alright guys, so that's all the bags I have, or to share with you guys, or all the things I should say, not just bags. I don't think I'm missing anything. If I do, then I will put it, you would have seen it, I would have put a clip in if I miss anything, especially once I edit this video and kind of get everything together. I will, you know, you would have seen if I missed anything. But like I said, everything that I shared with you guys, if it is still available, I will link it down in the description box in case you're interested. But yeah, these things are old. A lot of these things are old. I don't know when the last time I purchased a luxury item. Like, I had even a few years ago had said that I was on a luxury journey and I want to purchase luxury things. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, it ain't even that deep, especially now with, you know, the controversy with bags and a lot of these items that are coming from China being, you know, made in the same factory as like the knockoffs. Like, it's just literally the same quality as a knockoffs. And not that I would purchase a knockoff bag, you know, because I'm not really into that. I'm trying to act like, you know, you got something that you don't. Although, you know, more power to anybody that does that. You know, it's just not me. So yeah, I just one day decided, you know, that's crazy to be going on a luxury journey. Like, it ain't even that deep. Like, you get something nice quality, or go secondhand to get, you know, if you want something luxury, do, you know, go secondhand. That's kind of like what I've been doing here lately. I don't know when the last time I purchased something luxury that's brand new. Most of the things that I have, and I think those red Gucci loafers are the last thing that I've gotten that's luxury, and I think I got those last year. So this year I don't even think I purchased anything that's like designer or luxury. So yeah, I'm just not, I've got, you know, gotten to the point to where I'm just like, you know what, it ain't even that deep. Like, a lot of the stuff we get so that we can, you know, floss on people, you know, and yeah, I'm too old to be doing all that. Like, I don't care. Like, I if it's nice, you know, and it just so happens to be luxury and I want it, then cool. But if not, I'm fine with that. You know, it ain't even that deep for me. But I did want to share with you guys my collection, like I said, just because I like seeing these videos and seeing what people have, and seeing the reviews. So I gave you guys kind of mini reviews on these and whether or not I regret purchasing them or not. And as you can see or can tell from the video, there's a lot of things that I do like and that I don't regret purchasing, but there are some things that I did regret purchasing. So that's how life is. Sometimes you have to, you know, learn things in life to, you know, or sometimes you learn in life that there's just, you know, some things you regret, and you just, you know, learn from your mistakes and you move on and you do better. You know, that's what it's about, is doing better. So when you know better, you do better, right? So, but yeah, if you guys like the video, please like and also subscribe if you are not subscribed. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. All right, bye guys.